Hi friends, thank you so much for joining me today. I want to talk about one of my passions. My very favorite thing is quilting. I love to quilt. As I mentioned in my last video, my mom was a seamstress, so I grew up around sewing machines, and I've wanted a sewing machine for a long time, but it was not a priority. So in 2020, I found this machine on Facebook Marketplace and purchased it, and then I sat down with the machine and looked at it, and then I said, okay, what am I gonna sew? I really can't sew, so what can I sew? So I started, going through YouTube videos and looking at sewing videos and so on, and I came upon Melanie Ham's video for my first quilt, a series of videos called My First Quilt. And just a side note, Melanie Ham passed away earlier this week, and I was really saddened by her passing. And I just want to mention here that I started my quilting journey because of her. And my first quilt videos were excellent beginner videos. So if you want to start quilting, check out Melanie Ham's My First Quilt videos. She also has a lesson series on her website and that you can download, and I believe it's free. You can check it out and see. I know her website is still up and running, and her YouTube videos are still available as of this point. So check her out. Rest in peace, Melanie Ham. I am grateful to you for all that you have done for the quilting, sewing, crafting community, and I pray for peace and comfort for your family as they go through this time. So that's where my quilting journey started. And of course, you know how YouTube is, right? Once you search one YouTube video on a particular thing, it just keeps on feeding you with quilting videos. So I was quilting along and learning, and I'll talk more about my first quilt in another video. But I started talking to my children about quilting, and my son was like, only women quilt, there are no men quilting. So I was like, okay, I'm going to search for men quilting because I'm pretty sure there are men out there that quilt. And I came upon this set of brothers, the Sawyer Brothers, who quilt. Not only do they quilt, but they have a fabric sale online 2 days a week on Tuesdays and Saturdays, and they sell really great fabric. And so I've been purchasing fabric from them. Last Christmas, well, that's last month, when my sister came and she heard me talking about Sawyer Brothers, and she saw me watching their videos and so on. She contacted them and asked them to send me a shout out for Christmas, and she purchased a gift card from them for me. So they did the shout out for me, which was really special, and I'm going to add that video of the shout out here so you can see it.
A little shout out here from your sister Suzanne through us here at Sawyer. We wanted to give you a little gift card. Hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. Thank you so much for all of your support, and we'll see you next time.
And she gave me the gift card. So with the gift card, I purchased a piece of fabric, which I'm going to show you now. And I also purchased a pattern, which I'm going to share with you as well. So let's open the packet for the fabric I purchased. One of the things when you start quilting and sewing and crafting with fabric is that you get addicted to fabric. And I'm trying not to get addicted to fabric. I have quite a stash. When you're a quilter, you collect a lot of fabric, and then fabric becomes the passion. When you see the lovely fabric lined up in the store and you see them on the television, you just can't help yourself. You have to purchase. And of course, I'm on a limited budget. I am a teacher, and so my budget is very limited, and so I have to restrain myself. Incidentally, the Sawyer Brothers have a quilt shop as well in Las Vegas. I hear a field trip coming in my future, maybe far in the future, but a field trip is coming. And you can actually walk in and purchase there as well, and you can shop from their store online as well. So go ahead. So this is the fabric that I purchased from them, and I'm going to open it and take it out. I did purchase it, so I know what it looks like on screen. Sorry for the noise as I open the packet. Wow, so it's really pretty fabric. It's like a light blue, a baby blue with some musical notes. I'm not sure if you could see that, but it has musical notes all over it. It's really, really pretty, and I believe it's 3 yards of fabric. So this is what I purchased with my gift card. And in the packet, they sent a Fabric Cafe pattern, which is nice, a nice little surprise. And the Fabric Cafe has a lot of videos and books about 3-yard quilts, making 3-yard quilts. So I gather because it's a 3-yard cut of fabric that they sent the pattern. Yeah, so this is what came in the packet today. This is what came. I'm really excited about that. All right, so the other thing that I wanted to share with you is one of the things I love about the Sawyer Brothers is their service, their benevolence and love for serving. And every year they have projects that you can participate in. So this year they're doing a project where they've asked their subscribers to purchase a pattern and make a pair of placemats and send the placemats back to them, which they will then donate to their project. And so I'm really excited to participate in that. So that pattern also came in the mail, and I'm just going to share the front of the pattern with you. So here is the pattern. It says inside out mats, and it has a table square and napkin rings also as a part of the pattern. So I'm really excited to work on this project, and I will share it with you when it's finished. I'll share a finished one just in case the first one that I do is not, the greatest, So I'll practice on one, and then I'll make one, and I'll share the best one with you. So thank you so much for tuning in to my video today, and I'll see you soon. More to come. Walk good.